Hey Paul, I'm Propagandist and welcome back to the channel for some more murder drones, ladies and gentlemen. We are reacting today to episode 6 and I must say apologies that it's taken me this long to actually get around to doing this video. Thing is, I actually recorded episodes 1 to 5, my reactions to those ones, quite some time ago, in all honesty, and yeah, episode 6 has been on Glitch's channel for quite a while and I just haven't unfortunately had a chance to get round to it until now. So it's late November as of when I record this. It's a chilly day, but I'm in here nice and warm with a nice episode of this show just to get myself up to speed on the series. Now, where actually were we in this series? I mean, it's been a while, so I kind of have to cast my mind back and try and remember all of the things that had happened so far. I mean, of course, I do remember obviously the basics of the show in terms of what was going on. I think the key thing is that Uzi is slowly going madder and madder. That seems to be the thing that is going on. Also, people obviously commenting on the previous episodes of this reaction series. You know, I've been mentioning things like, well, I believe apparently, according to what people have said, that Glitch's intention is to produce maybe about 8 episodes of this show. And then perhaps, you know, based on how successful it is, maybe they'll think about doing a second series or something like that. So no ETA, as far as I'm aware, in terms of when the 7th or even the 8th episode of Murder Drones might be released. But then again, I don't know, maybe they're not too far off. I have no idea, I'll have to keep my eye on that. I know, of course, that Glitch have been producing other animated shows in the meantime in the background. Isn't there one they're doing at the moment that's sort of like a robotic circus, something like that? I should have probably checked before I actually even started recording this episode. But yeah, I mean, they've got all kinds of other stuff going on in the background, so there's always other stuff of theirs that I could potentially do reactions to as well, which certainly, well, potentially would be quite interesting. So yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, there's not much else really for me to say by way of an intro, other than let's get to episode 6, Dead End. Okay, so, right, I've got things set up here. Now, let's see. So, episode 6, Dead End, we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, does feel good to be back with this after a little while, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Especially since it's been a while since I recorded those previous episodes. Ooh. Oh, I was about to say, are we on an island? But no, that's a static image. Someone's web browser, or rather someone's desktop, I should say. Okay. Oh, hello. Methinks you're in trouble. He's loading. Just insert the old 1990s dial-up modem sound here. I'd forgotten how good this show actually looked. Just in terms of the general aesthetic and the animation of it. Well, that guy reached a dead end. Oh. Okay, so you've got some sort of stun ability. Also looks a bit like the alien, just from that angle that we saw it from then. Who's watching over the security cams?
Tessa? Anne! You remember! Too tall, handsome, is toxic. Who's this little...
Uzi, why are you here, human?
Real tired of killing this one.
Effective drones were cloned more.
Classic Jane.
Sin disappeared on Earth.
Boss ran
We
away.
mutually disengaged. Her last known act was sicking you lot on the human exoplanets.
Why? That's what we're trying to figure out, bozo.
Oh yes, was this where we left off at the end of the last episode? With a human arrival?
Kind of a big piece.
Yeah, it's sort of bringing my memories back of where we were up to. Oh yeah, and we had the Russian robot, didn't we? This one.
Jay, relay hand.
Zone of light, then construct spire. Step 2.
Interlapse with this symbol. Not too much to go off, but if Sin wants these labs, we burn them down. That keybug's our way in. Jay, mind my ship.
It's just like a set of car keys for a ship, okay?
Why in Bold Doll? What's happening to her?
She reckons the humans did something to her folks down here. Gave them a sickness she inherited.
And?
I think she's right. Coming or what?
Okay.
The Dark Age has begun in the large-scale
Get
military
friggin'
online
adverts. Do you have to interrupt at this point?
completely.
I don't want to play War Thunder. Get out of here. Sorry about that. God dang it, I shouldn't have talked over it. I could have then just jump cut it out. And you're having a sort of hero moment there. What's going on?
Is the secret elevator labeled?
No, of course it's not labelled. Then it wouldn't be a secret elevator, would it, old boy? Oh, someone's been murdered down here. Is this the scene of the destruction earlier? Well, that's a horrifying scene if ever saw one. It said something about the light.
Might be some security specifically against you guys.
Don't look. Oh great, is this like an SCP-096 thing?
This human can control. Maybe.
Anything to screw Sin's plan.
And for Mom backstory, right, dude?
Yeah.
Wow, it literally is just labelled there, really?
Radio. Sources say that was. Except I'm going this way, don't take me to Kansas!
Oh dear. Well that... He's just playing a child giggle noise, okay? Okay. Ooh, oh my goodness, okay, that's not quite what I was expecting to happen, but... Sure.
Hey, you surface slickers.
So who have we got here then? That's a load of old VCRs. VCR? No, not VCRs. CRT monitors. Oh, there's a what magnet on your head. Okay.
To this one. I try not to damage good parts. Of course, some parts are more valuable than others, ain't they? More valuable.
Whoa, hey, cut that thing up and you're gonna get a big creepy worm. An improvement.
Nah, heat keeps them sluggish. Ain't our first rodeo.
Nice little collection we got there.
Okay, that's enough of it.
Dealt with witches for too. Though, ain't seen 02 since she left us to die.
See the big blotch on Uzi's head.
Buddy, gonna get red inside if you try that with me.
Doing great, dude.
And whose side?
Tried something there?
Oh! We've got Nori's kid here. Need more cities.
It's like a little bean robot, that one. What have you got there? Oh, just more magnets. Wonder what they were for a moment.
Finally, the code. Lordy. Walk and talk?
How'd you know my mom? Was she cool? She didn't suck, did she?
Yes, that's what you're concerned about right now.
Back to the others!
Speaking of whom,
You're a lot like her, I'll say. Except her yellow eyes. Easy, creep. You've got the wrong...
ouch.
Nori, right? Sure thought killing all them folks was pretty slick. Wait, stop! Seriously?
It's turning into friggin' Outlast or something, this. Finger chopping and all that. Where's Dr. Traeger at? If you haven't played Outlast, you're not going to get what I was talking about there, but sure.
They've gotta be in there, right?
No worries. We'll save V.
And Uzi.
Wanna take a gander at Earth then?
No, Tessa, we don't have time.
Can't leave the office, idiot! Can't get back in our rooms, neither.
Okay, so she's aware. They've escaped, okay. Yeah, they have a evil murder monster. Robo-dinos. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. What are we looking at here?
We know it mutates and damaged AI. It took Sin as a host, then it took everything. The humans who saw what was happening at home thought they could understand it. All they did was spread it.
Then Uzi, you can fix her, right? That's why you're here?
I'm here to find which drones were infected. When we get to the labs and find that list, I'll need you to choose the universe over one little drone
Ooh.
and before she's not herself anymore.
This is what we've been building up to over the course of the series then, is it? Hi! Well, shoot. Freaking Robo Jurassic Park all of a sudden.
Hey, Bella. Me? Human? Order you two. Be a nice dingo, please.
Oof. Ouch. Ooh, interesting, yes. You saw the blood. Okay, that's one way to disable a hostile robot. Oh.
Oh, don't mind. Maybe.
Oh my. She got the yellow eye. Is that mother coming through?
Ball! Help me with.
You're screwed. Yep. Double screwed. Oh yeah, Bean Robot, what are you up to? How are you going to evade this? Are you going to help? Ah, they killed the Bean Robot. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Oh, what? Ugh. Just the light in the giant gaping sphincter all of a sudden, what the heck? Interesting. Oh, Lily's Kitchen, I do not care about dogs. Well, you know, dogs, cats, lovely animals, but I don't have one. Look at that guy. He's just like, huh? Right, thank you for the advert.
Don't say I never did anything for...
V! Is Uzi...
We're leaving.
I can take a squiz of
You
it.
said you could control the Sentinels.
Well, at least they can't food loot me. We'll just
Do
have
whatever
to...
you want. And
It's okay, Anne. I haven't been honest with V yet.
what did she tell you? Oh, my freaking head. Anne?
No. See yourself reflected in that dark visor. Wonder if we'll ever see who Tessa actually is under that suit. Surely, right? Oh, great. Now these things are back at it. I need to drink my tea up. Sentinel Reintegration Unit. That's what our sign also said. Is that where we're off to here? Or just somewhere else? Hold still. Oh, hey up there. Snipe that thing. It's a nifty means of communication, you can do that. You have a screen face and you can just show up words on it. Oh. Well, she's looking a bit worse for wear.
That's convenient. It's a trap. Yeah. No. Never mind.
No!
Oi! Bloody convenient, eh?
So it's a sort of information transfer. Yeah, it's been a while, obviously, since I watched the other episodes, so there's probably stuff I've forgotten. In terms of just...
Don't date my robot, please.
He's his own person! You knew! You're mean!
Well, should have anticipated that, shouldn't we now? Well, she got some moves, hasn't she? Okay. I thought obviously she just tried to crush them with the elevator. Well, she's blocked them in there with these things. Alright.
Uh-oh. Hope I don't human everywhere.
Just casually slice your own hand. Something might be wrong with this one, though. You know, up against robo-dinosaurs, I'm not sure I'd want a sword. I feel like I'd want a bazooka or something, just saying.
Oh, my toes!
Well, that's a good move. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, we almost had splattered human just then.
Did I get it?
Yeah. That's a mother's yellow eyes, isn't it?
Bugger, that's bad. Come on, team.
Well, nice to know that thing's got a sword of its own now. Head blast. Oh, don't get distracted now.
Hey,
No, Dave, we need you!
nah. Uzi? I trust you.
You had a character development moment. Self-sacrifice? Is that... Oh, wow. Is that actually where we're going with it? Oh, wow. Okay. That was a very different ending, though, to what we've had before, interestingly. Yeah, I've only got 10 more seconds. Interesting. Okay, so we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger there. Is she going to die, or will they go that far, or will she actually maybe come back in a subsequent episode? Will it turn out differently? Interesting. All right, let's take a jump cut here and get some final thoughts in a second, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, as of this moment, that means I'm now up to date on murder drones. It's only taken me several bloody months to actually do that, but yeah, that's the issue sometimes with this propagandist channel of mine, because obviously my main effort is my gaming stuff over on General Red Strategist, and you know, I do that very much as a hobby in between work commitments, and work obviously takes up a huge amount of my time. Naturally, that doesn't leave me much time, if any, sometimes to do stuff for Propagandist, but I don't know, it's good to sometimes do the occasional bit of content here on the channel, and yeah, I'm glad actually I came back and got myself up to date with the Murder Drone series. Okay, so it's all kind of kicking off in the end there. We're finding more out, presumably, about this virus that's infecting all of the robots, finding out a bit more about Uzi's mother. You know, we've got Tessa involved in this now. V, potential self-sacrifice right there. I don't know though. We'll see. She might survive and then come back maybe in episode 7 or 8 or something and reveal she wasn't actually dead, but she had a little badass moment taking out all the robo-dinosaurs and all that. So yeah, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled then for the next episode whenever that gets eventually released. I'll try and see if I can get this episode out fairly soon, or fairly pronto, on the channel, so then, you know, we're not waiting for ages. Because that was the thing, when I recorded episodes 1 to 5, you know, that was way back earlier this year. That must have been back sometime around the summer, in fact, when I did, you know, that initial recording batch. But just due to various circumstances, I didn't unfortunately get around to actually editing and uploading them until much, much later. And so, you know, it was funny because obviously I recorded those first 5 episodes and episode 6 hadn't yet come out. But then, in the amount of time it took me to eventually get them out on the channel, episode 6 was released. So, yeah, I don't want to be sort of having a repeat of that process where I record episode 6 now, then get delayed in uploading it, and by the time I finally upload it, episode 7 is out. So, yeah, I will try, like I say, to actually find some time, make some time, put some time aside to actually edit that episode and get it out fairly swiftly, to put it like that. So that way, yeah, we're fairly up to date and all that. So thanks for joining me for that then, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Murder Drones is always a interesting little series to to watch. I don't know why I said read. It's interesting because, you know, it's a very fast-paced show, to put it that way. And, you know, on my sort of first watching, I think there is a lot of information that I probably sort of miss because things are sort of moving along so quickly that I have to take in a lot all at once. At least it feels that way. I don't know if that's just maybe me though, being a bit of a numpty and all that. But you know, it is what it is, and it is still enjoyable nonetheless because the visuals are good, the animation's very smooth, and overall it's just a very you know, good sort of action-packed little show. Got a little atmosphere to it as well, so I do enjoy it overall and all that. In that case, yeah, stick around on the Propagandist channel. We'll sort of wrap up here for this episode, and yeah, I'm just trying to think what will I do next on the channel and all that by way of content whilst I'm waiting for Murder Drones episode 7. Well, I have various ideas, things like that. There may well be other stuff out there I can react to, whether that's animated shows or series or factual content or whatever. I've also been thinking about maybe going back to some more anime-related discussion content, things like that. Because, you know, if you look back at my channel videos, I used to actually have anime reviews as a series here on the channel. I have about 5 anime reviews that I did, but I've never done another of those since. And I do think to myself I would love to sort of go back and actually do some more anime review content and all that, but I've just never sort of had the opportunity to do so, because the problem with those videos is they take a lot of editing, which takes a lot of time, and obviously time is the one thing that increasingly these days I find myself constrained for and all that. So yeah, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll try and get more content, you know, other than just reactions, maybe some more discussion-based stuff as well. Other than that, let's wrap up here, folks. So yeah, as I've already mentioned, you know, Propagandist is my second channel. My main channel is John Red Strategies, where I do a lot of admittedly very unoriginal gaming content, but if you're interested in Let's Plays, things like that, go and check it out. There's a very eclectic mix of things over there. Stick around, of course, for when I next do some content on here. Like I say, with it being sort of late November, obviously Christmas is approaching, and it'd be good maybe to try and do at least a bit more content here on the channel in the run-up to Christmas and all that, so I'll definitely try and get something out. So keep your eyes peeled. Other than that, I am going to sign off here, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye all.